Hello, everyone, right here, and we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on Missouri, Mississippi, Ohio River Basin map, and just pulling up to the rice field here, I believe it is, with our brand new John Deere 9620 RX. Yes, got another brand new John Deere 9620 RX, as well as the big Brent grain cart here. I figured, seeing how the grain cart here had tracks, and I should have a tractor with tracks too, right? So I thought we'd give harvesting with Follow Me a try here this episode. We obviously got the combines lined up here last episode. We bought 4 combines. The intention was to use those on the big field over there to harvest the sunflowers, but seeing how Courseplay doesn't really support that many, well, it does if you manually do it, but within the built-in features there for it, it doesn't seem to, so I thought we'd do this instead. Anyway, got the 8 combines over there going on the sunflowers. They are definitely doing a terrible, horrible job. Courseplay is misbehaving itself constantly. Again, we're going with the reverse psychology approach here and seeing if that works any better. We definitely won't be giving it any attention. At least that'd be nice anyway. So, I guess, how do we want to work this here? Never done this before. Somebody suggested, I thought, hey, you know what? Why not? Let's give that a try. So, again, we got wonder if we should try it with 2 combines first, before we load it up with 4 of them. The idea was here to use Follow Me with the combines, and they can still have Courseplay do the unloading yet. At least that was the theory anyway. So, like I said, never done this before, but I thought it sounded like an interesting idea. What we're going to do, I'll set up Follow Me here. And we're going to set you, how far back can we go? I'm thinking 100 meters. Yes. And then, I think this is the right direction. I guess we'll find out. 13 meters. Let's go with 13. That's going to give us, or can we go 13 and a half? We can almost go 13 and a half, I guess, because it is 13.7 meter header, I believe. That should be pretty good. And then we'll just do the same thing with the rest of these here. And again, we're staying 100 meters back here. So just like with Courseplay with its combine mode there, it attempts to stay 100 meters behind the previous combine. That's what I'm going to try to go for here. Otherwise, if you run the combines too close, Courseplay will not be able to unload. You may remember back in Farming Simulator 15 when we ran multiple combines, that was always the issue. Again, we'll set you... they changed the settings here, by the way. So, Follow Me no longer just tries to immediately start following the leader there. It waits a moment. So let's set you 13 and a half. One thing I'm not sure about is how it's going to handle, once the combine's full. Obviously I can kind of pay attention, okay, and stop maybe, but don't know how that's going to work with Follow Me, because I don't think Follow Me is necessarily set up here for harvesting, but we'll see what it does. Suppose we should probably get a truck. Well, actually, you know what? We got a truck over here. Or we have a course for this already. All we have to do is get a truck over here and run the course with it, don't we? Except I used the mother bin, didn't I? Okay. Let's see. We'll set you up to 100. And set you to about 13 and a half. Hopefully this is the right direction to the left. It seems odd to me when it says left. Oh, didn't mean to go that way. 13 and a half to the left there, because aren't we technically to the right? I guess if you're looking at it from this combine, it's to the left, but whatever. We're to the right of this one, so I guess, if we're looking at it from this one, then it is to the left. Okay, and let's grab a truck here. We got a couple trucks handy. Finished selling all the corn too there from the last 2 episodes. That definitely took a while. There was a lot of corn too. Well, just like corn, they're high yielding crops, so So one nice thing about the sunflowers there on the big field, Courseplay should have a somewhat easier time of it. Although I'm sure Courseplay will make it as difficult as possible. Just notice how much Courseplay is misbehaving and being bad this episode so far. Terrible. Terrible. So like I said, the only thing with this is I'm probably going to need a mother bin in here because I think I set the course up for this. So let's find out here. We don't need that. We need, this is field 30, right? Field 30. Overload mother. Yes, I do have a mother bin on this course. That's what I thought. I didn't save the other one without it. Maybe I should have done that. Oh well. Seeing as how I don't really exactly have the money to buy a mother bin at this point. What are you doing? Oh wait, right. Wrong direction. Got him facing the wrong direction. I was thinking start point for some reason this direction. No, it's this direction. Okay, and how much is another mother bin? It's under auger wagons there, I believe. Mother bin is 147,000. Whew. Probably not a whole lot we can sell right at the moment for 147,000, is there? We kind of spent all our money on combines, of which we have 12. What can we potentially sell that we could make some money off of a pickup truck that we've never used? That's simply, oh, we got 6 hours on it. Okay. I guess we have used it, apparently. Seeders that we could potentially sell, because we do want to get some bigger ones. Ooh, a manure spreader. A Stara. You know what? I guess we can go ahead and sell that. We're probably most likely never going to use that again. Kept planning on using it for seeds or fertilizer overloading, but just never really have gotten into that. So, case. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of the case here and the greenhouses, we most likely will not be doing anything with the greenhouses here. The compost is, or appears to be, severely bugged out on this map. I have not been able to get the compost to work. I tried adding the placeable compost maker into the map here. That just causes the save game here to crash. So it does not like it when you put the placeable... I was always going to sell all these land dolls as well. It does not like it when you put the placeable, or even activate, for that matter, the placeable compost maker with this map. You know what, let's just, we'll just borrow the money here. Well, how much do we need? We need about 100,000, not quite. We'll pay it off pretty quick once we start selling the sunflowers there. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay, one more mother bin coming up. I was always planning on getting another one anyway for this end of the map. That way I don't have to try to haul the one we currently have from this end to the other end. And the other way around. Let's see, Group 5, T9 Smart Tracks. Where are you at? You are over on field 31. I'm just thinking this would be a good tractor to pull that with. Let's do that. Cross cultivator here. Again, you know, I just got to point out how awful of a job Courseplay is doing over there. Terrible. Crashing constantly, you know. Anyway, we'll read a few comments here in a moment. Marhoof was saying, I know this video is recorded and not live, but I still felt like I had to wear a pair of hip boots because of the things my console said. The suck-up was unbearable. Talking about the most recent episode on Valley of the Old Farm here. And in fact, the next couple comments here appear to be all from that episode. Extreme Precision was saying, if Thomas says the Jaguar with the auger bin is unrealistic, he's wrong because there is such a thing. A 4-H harvester like that with a field shuttle. It's essentially a 4-H harvester with its own chaser bin that can unload to tractors that pull up next to them. So it's actually realistic. And you are right on that, although not maybe necessarily with like an auger bin like we're using. So, yes, and I think it's like a, I'm not sure what Kloss calls it, on the Krone side, I believe Krone Cargo. I believe that's what they call that. Maverick was saying in Washington, it's 4 degrees with a wind chill of 3. Well, right here today, which is Tuesday, the 20th of February here, it is currently 60 degrees out and raining. So, yes, weird, warm weather. Honorably Insane was saying, carbonized bread with butter. I'm going to have that in my head all day now. For those of you who watch Thomas McConsel's episodes or watch us on the live stream there, you'll know what the carbonized bread there is all about. You'll know Thomas's dog there likes toast. Or AKA carbonized bread with butter. Okay, we'll just leave that there. I'll most likely forget that. I parked that in there and wonder where it is at some point. We'll see how this tractor handles the mother bed. Like I said, the 8970 there struggles a little bit pulling it. Mostly just going around turns, that's the problem. You know, unless you take like the whole field, and I do mean the whole field to make the turn, you're okay. Which, who wants to make a turn that big? That is just, wow. Jeremy was saying once the trees are all gone, you're going to have to learn how to farm again. Farm? What is that? We don't know how to farm. It's a logging competition. Actually, it's not really, but for some reason it has turned into that. And again, like I said, not complaining. Definitely having a lot of fun logging on that map. For some reason, it seems like a really fun map to log, and I don't know why that is, but just been having a lot of fun logging on that map. Oh yeah, this tractor pulls it a little bit better. Okay, we got the mother bin on site here and pulled up next to the truck. Hopefully that's going to be about the right spot. Of course, we have the Big Bud grain cart here, the Brent grain cart, so that might be a little bit different position. We'll find out here. We'll see what happens. Anyway, let's see what happens when we start combining here. Again, this is going to be Follow Me. And we'll see how this goes here. Like I said, never tried this before, so... And again, we are harvesting rice here. I do have the other combines on there. I'm assuming that's going to be required. I don't think Follow Me will turn the combine on for us. Well, in fact, I know it won't, because when we turn this one on, it doesn't turn the other ones on. Unless it needs to get to that point first, which I kind of doubt it, but you don't know. Anyway, as we were talking about compost there a moment ago too, I should mention at this point the greenhouses are pretty much on hold. No plans on doing anything else with them. You know, if we can't get compost, there's nothing else we can do. So I think at this point they're pretty much done. And I'm just steering myself here at this point. Looks like the first combine is starting to harvest. I should be able to see that up on, yes, 6% full there so far. Ooh, looks like this is going to be somewhat of a high yielding crop. I'm already 45% full here. Like I said, my only concern with this is I don't know what the other combine's going to do when it's full. I'm assuming it's just going to keep going. I don't know why it won't. In theory here, I guess if I fill up first, it should still stay behind us, which should happen. We should fill up here first before the other combine does. We got a third one going. Can't tell from here. Uh-oh. That don't look good. This, by the way, is the second time this happened here, too. The reason the funny split in the video there, I wasn't sure if maybe that was just a weird fluke or something happened, but apparently follow me harvesting here causes the game to crash. So, yeah, I don't know why. We're using all in-game equipment here. But okay, worth noting, do not use follow me, at least in this scenario for harvesting. It doesn't work. The game has crashed at this point. So, okay, we'll be back. Unfortunately, we'll be back. Oh, wait, I can steer yet. I can shut the combine off. I can stop. If I stop the other one behind this, will that... See, Shift F? Oh! Maybe we can save it yet. Save it? I can't tell if that's still looping it yet. No, I think the other combine has crashed us now, unfortunately. Yeah, the other combine behind us should have stopped. I think he's what crashed. We were good there for a moment. Now it's running it again. Bummer. Oh well, like I said, we'll be right back. Okay, everyone, and we're back here again. And if you're thinking this clip looks like it starts the same way the last one does, well, it's probably because it does. Yes, for some reason, I tried harvesting the rice here again without follow me. Just I was running the combine myself here, and it still crashed. So now I'm starting to wonder if there's something wrong with rice on the map here, or if it's maybe just something, the fact that all the other combines there are going with Courseplay there. So I think we'll put the rice on hold for the moment here. Kind of want to finish the other field, and then we'll see what's about doing something with the rice here. Rather not crash the game here again. That'll be, what, the third time, I think? Yeah, I think it's the third time. So we're just going to let this field sit here for the moment. So I'm not sure what's going on. If it's the rice that's crashing it here, or if something's going on with the sunflower field there, and Courseplay is doing something. I don't know. But I'm thinking not, because, yeah, the sunflowers seem to be harvesting just fine here. I kind of let the game sit here for a couple minutes, and it's like, okay, is it going to crash? No, so I don't think it's the sunflowers. I think it's something with this, but we'll find out. So, like I said, we're going to put the rice on hold here for the moment. We'll just let that set. And yes, and just look at a horrible job. Of course, we're doing our terrible. Speaking of sunflowers, how many do we have in storage here so far? Up to 466,000. Oh, and that reminds me, too, for those of you wondering, we were pointing this out last episode, how bad and terrible and awful and downright nasty and worthless and good-for-nothing Courseplay was being about unloading the mother bin and transporting to the silo. Well, this episode, it's working just fine. And somebody actually pointed that out, too. Like, yeah, just close the game, reopen it, and then Courseplay seems to work fine. And, yeah, it seems to be working just fine this time, so great. Don't know why it was being all derpy there. Last episode, but seems to be working fine now, so that is good. Anyway, what else do we all have going on here? We got a hired worker over on field 18 there. Like I said, I had no plans on replanting that field. Don't even know why I really have a hired worker over there, but I brought a hired worker over there. And he is working on cultivating that field. Like I said, kind of pointless, but that is what he's working on. So, what do we got? Field 31 here needs to be replanted yet, right? We got it cultivated. And it is fertilized. Now, can I fertilize this again? Because we do have the anhydrous toolbars. I think. I'm trying to remember now if I put the manure on before or after I cultivated. You know, I guess one easy way of finding out here. I don't know why the camera view does that sometimes. Oh, Courseplay. Bad again. What are you doing? It's not you. It's not you either. Although it looks like you should be doing something. Oh, yeah, naughty Courseplay. Wow, you really did it, dude. Okay. That is weird. I wonder what Courseplay was doing that caused that. That's definitely new one. I haven't seen that happen before. Of course, you kind of tend to say that a lot when you use Courseplay. Wow, never seen that before. Never seen a vehicle crash in that shape form before. Never seen that happen before. Or, wow, how did the vehicle end up there, down there, or over there? I should be able to just tell him to drive here. Why does this pipe not seem like it's high enough? There we go. What was up with that? It's almost like the pipe was too low. I mean, look how much higher it is now than it was a moment ago. That's kind of weird. Okay, whatever. Anyway, we were on field 30 there, back to field 30. Let's see if we can put some manure on, or not manure. Well, yeah, be manure, then see if we can do the anhydrous, actually. Yes, I can. Okay, excellent. So we're going to start that then. We got one application of slurry on this field already. And I think we'll keep using the reverse psychology on Courseplay here. Doing a terrible job over there, Okay, did I put those tractors in a group? I did. Right below us, in fact. For those who didn't see it, was it last episode or episode before? I forget here. We got a pair of Case 9190s with the larger anhydrous toolbars here. And if I could, I'm just going to have this one follow me over there. Actually, maybe that's not a safe idea here with the crash we've had with Follow Me. Let's see, can you do... Yeah, I should be able to do that. So he's trying to run us over here. So yeah, Case 9190s here with the larger anhydrous toolbar, the TB60. So basically a 5-section here. Basically 2 sections bigger than the anhydrous toolbars we had. Pull the same tank behind them though, so we don't have to get new tanks or nothing. Oh, Courseplay, you're at it again. And Courseplay was doing such an awful job over there too, wasn't it? Oh, I'm getting a little bit of lag here. That's kind of weird. I wonder if it's these anhydrous toolbars. Wouldn't particularly surprise me. Again, I did mention, I think when I purchased these, there are some instructions in the mod here when you get this. Basically, I guess there's 2 functions these can work in. They can work in the function where they absolutely kill your FPS. A brilliant plan. I don't know why the mod author thinks it's okay to do this, but you can leave it in the kill your FPS mode, or you can switch it so it just fertilizes across the entire toolbar, which is what I have done, hopefully. I guess we'll find out. I haven't actually tested this yet, so this will be the first time using it here. 5. I guess you could say this is actually the test here. Wow, you really, wow. Okay, let's go fix Courseplay here a minute. Oh, that's not that bad. Kind of stalling up the entire operation here doing that, but... Okay, bad Courseplay. Bad Courseplay. And, oh, back to this one. I'm going to bring you to the other end of the field here then. We'll start him on that end, and we'll start on the other end here. And pulling the triple tanks here, by the way. Assuming you can hire a worker with this, right? Oh, maybe you cannot. I do not see a hired worker option on this. Well, that would be rather interesting. Yes, no hired worker. Okay, then. Plan B. Plan B. Yes, what is Plan B? I guess we could use Courseplay. Interesting, I just realized that. No hired worker on it. Well, that's a little bit disappointing compared to the other ones we had, because you could hire a worker with those. In that case, maybe I'm going to want to do something different here. Just not sure what that is going to be yet. Do I want to use Courseplay for this? I guess that's going to be the easiest and probably really the only option. So fertilize mode, at least I'm assuming that's going to be the mode this is going to work under. We want field 31. How wide is this actually? 19 meters, okay. We'll start in the northeast corner. Going to go south, right? Yes. Headland, we should be good without headlands, I think. Or should we do, yeah, let's do one headland. Run 2 tools. And generate the course. And then I'm going to save that as field 31, 19 meter, fertilize. With the anhydrous there. And at least for the first little bit, we can run the one ourselves here, at least till the end of the episode. Yeah, we got a couple minutes here yet. So yeah, like I said, we're not having the game crash anymore here. Oh, let's see what's here. We're going to have you set to 1 to the right. Looks like it's going in the other direction, so I'll probably want to set you 1 to the left. First waypoint, drive course. I'll get this one back out of the way here a little bit. But yeah, like I was saying, no crash in here, so I'm going to have to assume it's something with the rice there. So it might not be follow me then. We might still be able to use follow me for the harvesting. Just something else is going on. I'm not entirely sure what yet. I guess we're going to have to figure that out here at some point. Okay, there we go. 19 meters worth of fertilizing goodness. I don't know if this cultivates at the same time, too. I think it does. Okay, so this is not exactly going to be a very fast process, is it? 6 miles an hour. Woohoo. I don't know if that's the limit or the tractor simply can't pull it any faster than that. I mean, the Case 9190s, come on now, they should be able to pull it faster than this. 6 miles an hour, that's probably actually a little bit too fast actually for real life, but I'd say Case 9190 here, fairly nice looking tractor. Again, another older tractor. Pretty sure it is in the mod list, by the way, so if you want that tractor, you should be able to find it in the mod list. Case 9190. Not part of the old iron tractors, by the way. It's separate from that. Same thing with the old Steiger over there. It is separate from the old irons as well. Which, by the way, a reminder for those who like all the old iron equipment, the old John Deere's, Alice Chalmers, Farmalls, Internationals. Let's see what's here. New Holland Harvesters. Probably a couple others I'm forgetting there. There is an old iron link in the mod list. So somebody put together all the old iron tractors and made one, I would say, fairly nice download for it. Big download, I might add. But one download for it. And link for that is in the description there. or actually a link for the mod list is in the description, and from that you can find the Old Iron download. Anyway, read a couple comments here again before we wrap up the episode. Ethan was saying good job. Hi, it's me was saying, wow, there's some good brands here in Pure Farming. Jackson was asking, will Pure Farming, and this is Pure Farming 2018 here, by the way, which there's really no other Pure Farming that I know of at this point. Pure Farming 2018, can you get this game for the PS4? Yes, Pure Farming is supposed to be coming out for the console, so PS4 and Xbox. Scott was saying you're the best. Well, thank you very much for that. John Deere Farmer was saying you should stick with Farm Sim instead of Pure Farming. I still think we want to give Pure Farming a try. We probably, again, it's early access at this point, so we probably won't do a whole lot with it. I won't mind, trying to do a little harvesting. And then there are some challenges we can go through, so we might try a couple of those, maybe like in a live stream or something, see what you folks want to see in it. I don't plan on playing a whole lot more Pure Farming here at this point. Sheldon was asking, where did you get the Case tractor at? Now, I'm not sure what Case tractor you're talking about specifically. If you're talking about the Case 9190 here, she'll be in the mod list. If you're talking about the other Case tractor we got, I believe that one's probably part of the Old Iron tractors. So, download the Old Iron pack. I think it was Donald here was saying, my Courseplay does the exact same thing, doesn't stop at the start point. You restart your game, it works fine though. Makes no sense. I know, exactly, right? So like we were having their last episode, the unloading truck there was not unloading our mother bin. It was just, I don't know, it was in like full derp mode. Full on derp. Just stuck on stupid. No other way to put it, I don't think. But yeah, working fine this episode, so great. Just kind of wish I knew why. Again, we got to just point out how horribly bad and terrible Courseplay is being here. Terrible, terrible. Not doing a good job at all. Joe was saying try the placeable compost master. Yeah, as we addressed here when we started the episode, doesn't work. It causes the game to crash when I try it, so no good at all, unfortunately. And I think a couple people have commented though that version 3 of this map does solve that problem. So again, if you're going to play this map and you want all that stuff, probably should play version 3. Again, I'm playing the older version 2 here, which begs the question: if version 2 is this bad, how bad was version 1? I'm assuming there's a version 1 here. I'm just assuming. I'm not 100% sure on that. But like I said, if version 2 is this bad, how bad was version 1? Because WoW version 2 has a lot of broken stuff. The mixer for the cows doesn't work. Apparently the composter doesn't work. What else do we have that doesn't work? Oh, you cannot clean the cows. That doesn't work. Yeah, there's probably other stuff too I'm missing at this point. But yeah, a lot of stuff that doesn't work on this map. Anyway, folks, looking at time, looks like it's about time to wrap up the episode. So that you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.